When it comes to filming interviews, what is the best way of getting good sound? If you're like me and you're more of a camera person than a sound person, you might be tempted to rely on the camera's onboard mic. But as you're probably aware, it doesn't sound very good. For several years I've been using my Rode video mic attached to the top of my camera to record me and anyone else. It's not bad, it's a decent microphone, it's a lot better than the onboard mic. But if you're doing interviews, you might want to consider buying one of these. This is a Rode SmartLav Plus lavalier microphone, which is a smartphone ready lavalier mic. You just attach it to your lapel like any other type of lavalier mic. It plugs directly into your smartphone and essentially turns your phone into a digital recorder. The microphone itself is very well made, comes in a nice little leather pouch with everything you need. It's got this quite sturdy clip that attaches it to your lapel, and it comes with a quick start guide as well that shows you how to set it up, how to do the correct loop sizes so that you don't snag a cable when you get up or something. Even the windjammer itself is not just a piece of foam, it's got a little kind of rubberized plastic end that isn't going to kind of snap off anytime soon. It has a TRRS jack on the end, which is the same sort of jack that your smartphone's headphones will have. So it's essentially left and right headphones and a mono mic channel, and it uses that mono mic channel in the same way that your headphones would. So it turns your smartphone into a digital recorder. If you try to plug the mic directly into your camera, it probably won't work, but you can buy an adapter cable which will allow you to do that, which is what I've done. So that means in certain situations I could literally just run the sound straight into my camera. It costs about £40 to £50 unless you can find a second-hand one or something. And as I say, it's very well made. Rode does actually make an app that you can use with this microphone, and you can change all sorts of things like the file type that it outputs to and the levels particularly. Unfortunately, it's iOS only, so those of us who are on Android or Windows or whatever don't get the benefit of that. And although I'm recording on the just sound recorder app that comes with my phone, I would recommend going after an app that allows you to change the levels, because you never know what sort of conditions you're going to be recording in, and it just gives you that extra level of control, which I think is necessary when you're recording onto a phone. If you can plug it into your camera, then brilliant, because you can probably use the levels in your camera, and so sometimes you can change that on the fly as well, depending on what you're recording to. So that's obviously very helpful. Rode recommends that you sometimes try mounting the microphone upside down so that plosive sounds aren't massively overdriven. If you're going to be recording on your phone, I do recommend you put it into flight mode or something like that, something where it's not allowed to send and receive any kind of signals, because when I first started using it, I just plugged it in and went. You do notice some interference, some electrical interference with the mic. If you switch it to airplane mode and there's no signals coming in and out of your phone, it's just less interference for the signal from the mic, basically. Okay, this is now with the Rode video mic, which is sat on top of my camera. I never used to be able to use this with my mini DV camera because it actually managed to pick up the whirring of the tape mechanism, and even though it's supposed to be in some sort of shock-proof mount, it still managed to pick up the hum, so I would always get this sort of low humming noise over everything I recorded, which was really difficult to take out. It was just the wrong sort of frequency that you couldn't just filter it out with like a high pass filter or something. Right, a normal interview situation is all very well and good, but I wanted to test out this mic somewhere outside, so I've come to a place with a busy road and there's a bit of wind noise as well, and there's something else behind me, I don't know what that is, so we're just going to see how the onboard mic is coping with that sound, and then how my SmartLav Plus lavalier mic is coping with it as well. If you can hear me over the sound. Alright, fair enough. So I've come to a place with a busy road and there's a bit of wind noise as well, and there's something else behind me, I don't know what that is. So we're just going to see how the onboard mic is coping with that sound, and then how my SmartLav Plus lavalier mic is coping with it as well. I don't know if you can hear me over the sound, but it's quite... Wow! Alright, fair enough. Recording a normal interview situation is all very well and good, but I wanted to come somewhere with a little bit more noise, so I've come to this busy main road, there's wind blowing, and I'm testing out the Rode video mic on top of the camera versus the SmartLav Plus lavalier mic, which is on my lapel. Oh, and there's something else going on behind me, that's also kind of noisy. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure if you can hear me over that. I'm pretty sure that mic didn't pick me up, but this one might have. maybe. Recording a normal interview situation is all very well and good, but I wanted to come somewhere with a little bit more noise. So I've come to this busy main road, there's wind blowing, and I'm testing out the Rode video mic on top of the camera versus the SmartLav Plus lavalier mic, which is on my lapel. Oh, and there's something else going on behind me, that's also kind of noisy. I don't know what that is, but I'm not sure if you can hear me over that. I'm pretty sure that mic didn't pick me up, but this one might have, maybe. So overall, I'm very happy with this microphone. I bought it as to get me out of a tight spot before a shoot, and I really wasn't sure what the quality was going to be like. But the price wasn't too expensive, and the quality of the sound, it turned out, has been very, very good. I'm very impressed. Build quality is excellent, and the fact that you can use it with your smartphone as well as your camera is really useful for someone like me, because I don't have a digital sound recorder. I don't have a H4n or something, so to be able to just record directly into my phone, I mean, yeah, it's brilliant. Okay, thanks for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye.